We got some free events. We got some ticketed events. There's something for everybody. I know it was a lot. Just visit xartpark.org and you can get the full lineup. And then Best in Black, get those tickets at the Paramount.
All right, so August what through what?
August 10th through August 17th.
And welcome back to the New OGs, everybody. I'm your host, Chris Allen, here with my co-host.
Dowell was good, cuz.
Chilling, bro.
How you feeling?
Great. We got a full house.
Our shit is packed today.
It's packed. The wife is here. The Alpha Women's is here.
I've been waiting for this a long time.
The Alpha Women's is here. And Nicole is here. What's up, everybody?
So it's good to have some guests on.
God damn it, my elbow keep hitting this. Yeah, man, I'm excited. We are here to talk Soul of Cville.
Yes, thank you.
Soul of Cville. It's been going on for what, 5 years now. This is the 5th year. I'm excited. I feel like everybody in the city is excited. Yeah. So this is the 5th year. What's different than all the other years? This is a what you call a landmark? What do you call it? A milestone year.
Is it like and it should be, I mean, since there's so much going on each year, I mean, this is, you get to celebrate your years on the year on the day that you do it.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like you don't have to figure out another day to do. Like,
well, we have had to over the years just because things have grown so much, and you see a resurgence in the city of just Black joy as a form of resistance. So you got like Tonsor League, you got West Haven Days, you got Prospect. And so there have been times that we have had to shift. We did actually have to shift this year from what we were initially planning for because the kids started school earlier. So there are some things that we have to shift, but it's always going to be in August. And generally we try to do it around August 12th to reclaim that day. So,
yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
It was a rough day.
Yeah.
Real deal. Went on a lot of
crazy day, but it's nice that there's something positive going on
for sure
in the community to not solely focus on that, but we can remember but also celebrate. You know what I'm saying? That was a crazy day, and I wasn't even here, man. I was in Syracuse watching it on TV in a green room, and I was just like, man, I can't believe I left my family. You know what I mean? And I was just thinking, like, I was just down there that Monday, and then the whole world knew about that place because before that happened, I would go on the road and I would tell people I lived in Charlottesville. No one knew what I was talking about.
Nobody knew. That shit.
They'll be like North Carolina.
Yeah, Charlotte. That's exactly what they said. They asked Charlotte.
Charlotte. I'm like, no. And then after that, it was like, oh, you from there? It's just like, yeah, that's where I live at.
They put Charlottesville on the map in the worst type of way.
It did.
It did. I feel like it did in the worst kind of way, but like I said, with that resurgence and everything, I think that it did something good for our Black community.
Yeah, I agree.
I do feel like there was a lot of pump faking and just some performative virtue signaling stuff from large organizations trying to act like with Target, like, hey, we love Black people, or like Bath and Body Works with their Black History Month candles. Like, what is that?
Wait, what was?
Buy the candle. Buy the candle, Black people.
Yes. Here's a cocoa butter candle. Like, it was.
They had a barbecue candle?
No.
Oh, I thought you said barbecue. I was like,
they might as well had though, because that was a misstep. But just
we got a fried chicken candle.
Yo, that's crazy. I seen a joke last night, and the dude was like, he was like, what's that cookie place that make all of the crazy? He was like, Crumble Cookie for February had a cornbread cookie.
I did see that. That's not real. Was that real?
I don't know. It was a comedian. Yeah. But he said he was in his car trying to get there quicker than he could.
You thought, who was that dude though?
I don't know.
I actually don't know this this comedian, bro, and I had to look him up, and I don't even have his name no more in my phone. I watched his. He got a special on Netflix.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
Black dude, white dude?
Yeah, it's a black dude. You might know him. I typed his name and I don't know.
A newer one?
It's new.
It's new.
Yeah, it's new, and I don't know why it won't pop up. But I'll pull it up and figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was kind of funny. But his main his main like shit he does is he roast. So he do a lot of.
I know you talking about Nate Jackson, fat dude sitting down.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Bingo. Yeah. See, I never heard of him before.
He's cool.
Okay. What up, Nate?
Nate's cool, man.
He said some funny shit though.
He's cool to me.
He said some funny shit.
I've never met him, but yeah, he's killing right now. He's one of those dudes, like, he's really self-made. Like, he started a club years ago, and he just started doing these crowd work videos, and over the next 5 to 10 years, he just blew up, and now Netflix. He just announced I think he's going to Australia, or he's got a European tour coming up.
He said he did 180 shows. In the
yeah, man.
like,
that guy, he works hard, man.
Yeah.
He works a lot. He got it set up so sweet. So, like, now we talking about Nate. So, like,
we going back. I got some questions I want to ask. I got a couple of questions I want to ask about the Soul of Cville.
So he, if you want to get roasted at his shows, you pay extra to sit up front, and you get a wristband. To get roasted.
He said you make eye contact. He said if you don't want the smoke, don't make no eye contact.
Yeah. Let me be honest. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. Like, to me, if you look away, depending on who you are, I might fuck with you more just because you look away.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. When Chris first started,
oh my God,
I had to. I'm like, babe, like they went home and cried. Like
a lot of people go home and cry. Relationships break up.
It was crazy.
Relationships.
I mean, but it was very aggressive. It was not.
Yeah, I had to have one of the OGs pull me aside. Vince even said something. He was like, "Yo, you going way too hard."
Way too hard.
Because I learned how to be funny by talking shit. So it's just like I was a young snake with the venom. You know what I'm saying? I was killing people.
And I know how you get when you get in a character. Yeah. So what all goes into the Soul of Cville? Like where do you start? How about that? Tell me, what do you start with? Do you start with vendors? Do you start with like sponsors?
That's a good question.
Well, where I start with is where I started with from the jump, was wanting to put on a fashion show. So that's always my first intentions, and it's not just a fashion show though. So I know what it looks like. You get on stage, you put on a cute outfit, and
way more goes into that shit. Oh boy,
I got home at like 10 o'clock last night, and I'm usually trying to be in the bed by 8:30 or 9. So it's a lot. But so that's where it started for me. My intention when I found out we weren't moving, as we initially intended to, back in 2020 or so after Chris retired. I said, well, I felt like caged, like I wasn't doing what I wanted to do. And the reason why is because as a military spouse, we get used to moving around and stuff, and you just don't want to lay down roots.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm a people-ish person. And, but I was kind of just not putting myself out there all the way because I just didn't want to get comfortable. I didn't want to embrace the city. I didn't want to be embraced because I was trying to peace out. So, but when I realized we weren't, I said, I'm going for it then. I'm going to do what I want to do. So that started as a fashion show. So that's always where I start thinking about what the theme could be for the whole festival, and then the fashion show, and then go from there. And Nicole,
I was about to ask. What? So what's your role?
So I'm a model. So this will be my 5th year, so I'm super excited to celebrate 5 years working with Khalilah. Okay. And just like the whole sisterhood. Again, it is a lot of work. It's a lot of like long days, long hours, practice, choreo. So a lot goes into it. And Khalilah makes it look so easy.
Y'all do. I'm not on the stage. That's y'all.
How has it changed since year one?
Oh my gosh. I was like actually like looking back at pictures. And from year one to last year, just the crowd, the energy. I remember like looking up and there was like people on like the balcony, and I was like, I got like chills. Like it was crazy just to look out and see the crowd and the fashion, of course. But just the the true family that you build going through like the whole experience, and then like of course like looking out into the crowd, seeing your family, seeing your friends, seeing just like everyone come together and supporting, it's amazing. And yeah, the balcony people, shout out to them, but it was amazing.
Where are these balcony people at?
They were at the X part. Yeah, it was like the rooftop of X.
Yeah.
Oh, you know how
That
X
did it for me too.
Yes, I know. I got you.
Yeah. The ledge up there.
Yes,
I feel like my uncle was up there.
Not your uncle.
I was up. I got some.
I feel like
footage
originally he was up there. Was you up there too?
I went up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt good
Yeah.
to see, especially from like my perspective. I don't really get to partake at all. Like I'm running around the entire time.
Yeah, that's the only thing about hosting shit. It's
Yeah.
not really that fun.
Yeah.
Unless you into some weird obsession of that
Yeah.
type of shit, it's not really that fun.
It's not. And you're really kind of glad that part is over, but then it's like all you get is the pictures,
Yeah.
the video,
Yes.
and stuff like that. But it does
It's-
does fill my heart
For
though.
sure,
Like
yeah.
seeing so many people. I didn't see a single clip where people weren't smiling and laughing and dancing and just
Prancing.
knowing that you were involved
For sure.
in that feels really, really,
Yes.
really good. And the generation, it's like multi-generational. You got little
Definitely.
kids, you
Right.
got older people, you got, folks your own age that are just really enjoying yourself. So that's why, even though I don't get to enjoy a lot of it, I keep doing it.
It's fulfilling for sure.
Yeah.
It was dope. I went up there and looked, and I was like, man, my wife and that whole team really got this many people out. You know, it was just amazing to see. Doing comedy is completely different. The crowd sizes and all that kind of stuff, especially where I'm at. But like, I mean, putting on something like this to have over 10,000 people over the weekend come is
Super
absolutely insane, man. And I just think it's dope because you see a lot of black events popping up around the country, and like you scroll through TikTok or whatever, and you go, "Oh, that's dope. Where is that at?" And like to be able to have that happening for Cville is dope. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
That's dope, man. It just felt it feels good.
Other than like the African festival, which wasn't like this, but it had its own lane for what it was. Like as a kid, as me growing up, it wasn't like the Soul of Cville. Like it's two different things. So it was like I'm sitting here thinking like, have we ever had anything like that? No, it was.
Yeah. I was gonna ask y'all that. Is there nothing? So what was the African festival?
So this African festival they still have. It's not
It'll
the
be on July 26th.
Yep. It's not the same though. Like when we were growing up. When we were growing up, man, that's where everybody went. Like we as definitely for the city kids. All the city kids all went there. We all posted up.
Was it always at Washington Park?
Always at Washington Park, and they got everything. It used to be like a lot more going on there. Vice versa with like the Turkey Bowl now. The Turkey Bowl is not like it used to either. It's like a lot of that stuff is dying out.
Why do you think that is?
Because it has to do exactly with what I had a conversation with my brothers about. The people that used to do it are out of it now. It takes us to do it now at our age. So like I had to tell my brothers like, because they were like upset about us not doing Christmases and Thanksgivings like that no more.
Oh yeah.
And I had to have a conversation with them about we are the
Getting
ones.
older,
We are the ones that got to do this if we want it done, and that's what we did.
Yeah.
So we started traditions, new tradition 2 years ago. So now every Christmas we have our Christmas afterwards. We let everybody have their own, and we do our Thanksgiving the same way. We let everybody got their own families, everybody got their own kids, all of that. So everybody go on Thanksgiving Day of wherever you want to go. Me, I just go around and do hood shit. I ain't gonna lie, I just go around and do hood shit. I get drunk, I leave the kids with their mama, and then I get them the next day, and then I do my own Thanksgiving. Me and my brothers cook.
I like that.
So yeah, it just makes it a lot easier for everybody trying to run and then do our own shit. We just like, yo, everybody do what you do on Thanksgiving, and then we'll do our own the day afterwards. But that's what's going on with the festivals and the turkey bowls. Now it's like the generation of people, like I don't know if you know, he's old head, like 70 probably. His name is Hollywood. He's like a Cville legend, and he was one of the people that was like in charge of like the turkey bowls for Thanksgiving and stuff like that. And man, they are 70 years old. They was out of this game long time ago. So now it's like it's time for us to do it. But like you just said,
Yeah.
unless you are willing to do all of that work.
Yeah, when you get older, it's hard.
It's rough. We got families and stuff now too. You know, a lot of that stuff, like you got to do a lot of commitment to get to have that stuff
and
going
it's
on.
Not. I think that when I said it's not just a fashion show, like intentionally, I am like trying to help people, like progress into another realm. So like this is why I'm inviting Nicole. Like I do a lot of the media and whatnot, but I'm not gonna be doing this forever. Like I'm old too.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I'm trying to, you know.
You ain't old. You ain't old.
I'm almost 50.
Chris, are you older than Chris?
Yes, I'm almost 50.
And you call me old as shit. So.
I think it's just like your look.
But like there's like Santana started as a model.
That's all good.
And then she moved up to a designer and stylist. And now I'm working with her kind of as an apprentice to do creative direction.
Okay.
Because I know I'm not going to be here forever. And even if I am, I got to level up myself too, right? And also I'm not from here.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so that onus, it should be on other people and the younger generation and whatnot, because that's how things fizzle out.
Yeah, for sure.
And you don't get, your kids don't get to experience that joy that you had. Now we have to manufacture that and try to create that buzz again.
Yes.
You know, and that's hard. Like being from the outside looking in, that's kind of hard to do. But just trying to listen to people and see what they respond to. And you know, I've been everything but a child of God. I've been cussed out. Racist people have reached out about, you know, why are you memorializing and highlighting like August 12th? Just anything that you could think of. You got to have a thick skin. Like you got to have a thick skin. And I feel like it's important to bring people along and learn and progress. And from year 1 to year 5, I think we've had a progression each year, like every single year. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself, and I've learned a lot about the city. And Charlottesville, they put on, like they really, really, really do.
Yeah, and it's a whole week this year, right?
It is. Every time I think about that, that's
crazy.
Yeah, it's actually 7 days this year, which is absolutely
Monday through Sunday.
Well, so there's Sunday. Monday we don't have anything because that day is for my girls to rehearse. Then we have Tuesday, which will be a mixer for Blacks in Tech. Wednesday we are doing a Afrobeats and Carnival line dancing event. Thursday we're doing.
Where's that at?
At X.
You gonna be there, huh?
And we're gonna do.
Sounds like fun to me.
Yes, be there. Thursday, trap karaoke with Black Women Who Wine, and
that drink wine.
Black Women Who Wine, the organization Black Women Who Wine.
Oh, okay.
They'll be doing curated wine.
I wasn't sure yet. I'm trying to get it.
You'll be there, huh?
Well, there's a bundle pricing for the line dancing and trap karaoke. You can go to both for under $40, and you're gonna get food. Chef G is actually doing some curated
shout out to Chef
Southern Bites, yes, with the cobbler medley that I'm super excited about. I don't really drink wine, but I am excited about the food. There'll be, we got a 360 booth. You can, of course, do trap karaoke. It don't only have to be trap. You could do gospel if you want. Beyonce, whatever. Just live your best life.
Don't do no gospel.
Yeah, please don't.
Thank you. People gonna be drinking, unless it's Kurt. You can do Kurt. If it ain't Kurt, don't do it.
Is Kurt even a Christian?
I don't know.
He's a performer.
He is a performer.
I don't know.
Was last month his month?
Kurt just had gotten to some shit, didn't he?
Oh boy. Literally.
Hey, wait, y'all saying Kurt or Kirk?
Kirk.
Kurt. Franklin.
Oh, okay.
The gay one.
Yeah, don't do that. He's not.
Yes, he is.
He ain't said he gay. He ain't gay.
Yeah, okay.
He didn't say he was gay,
He
though,
did not.
did he? He said he wasn't gay, didn't he?
He absolutely said he was not.
He was not gay.
Okay.
Why do you think he gay?
Come on, Brad. Anybody get...
I don't know. Wait, I never thought Kurt was gay.
Really?
Yeah, for real.
You know, honestly, I feel like a lot of super churchy dudes are gay.
Now, I agree with now.
Sometimes
Now-
niggas suits be too tight.
Now, but Kurt never gave me that vibe, though.
The views expressed are those of those alone.
It's just a funny thing to call church dudes gay. It's just funny. It's always been a thing. All right, sorry. I'm derailing this whole podcast today.
Well, like I said, there's bundle pricing for both of those events, under $40. And if there's 2 events that I would go to, me personally, it would be those. And then, of course, Friday, highly anticipated, Best in Black. This is our second year collaborating with Best in Black Cville, which I'm super excited about. Last year, I couldn't have paid for a better outcome. The only thing I would have asked for was a bigger venue, and this year we got it. I wanted the Paramount, and we got it.
Ooh, that's tough.
They actually kind of reached out to us and was like, when we saw this, we were like, why isn't this here? I'm like, can I get a discount? Shout out to them because they did get a discount.
See, I was going to even ask you, like, were there any events or anything that you thought was going to be hard to get and it ended up not being? Was the Paramount?
I don't really think like that.
Even when I wrote the question, I was like, this is not worded the correct way.
I don't. I don't think like that. Like, I think that it's not if. It's just like how.
Yeah.
How am I going to make this happen? I ain't know anybody at Paramount. Not a single name.
Danny Shay?
Well, he ain't hooked me up.
No.
Okay. It's just really how can we make this work?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's just what it was. Well, I'll say I wanted to bring a national headliner last year. I wanted to bring a national headliner. But them people said, ma'am, who is coming to Charlottesville? Like, because where we're situated in between Richmond and D.C., it's really astronomical how much it would cost to even get somebody to come here, because it just doesn't make sense for them. They just like, y'all come here. We're not.
What level? Yeah.
What were you looking for, though? Like a singer, rapper, like a...
Any national headliner.
Yeah.
I was really trying.
Just a black.
But I wanted something family friendly ish.
Like Kurt Franklin.
That
Okay,
would kill.
What? It would go ape shit.
But I mean, but who national? That's a national headliner that wouldn't like, because nobody comes
for
here.
Sure.
Like, so that was, even though I still was like, how can I make this happen? I did reach out to some people, but they was 100% like, girl, don't piss me off. Like, please.
You reached out to them directly or to their people?
I reached out to everybody and their grandma. So, I already have ideas for what I want to see next year that might be ridiculous. It probably is ridiculous, but it ain't gonna stop me from trying.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. I have a team that sometimes be like, please, just maybe in 2050, we can't make this happen this year. I need that.
If we could, I'm pretty sure there's got to be a VA artist who would love to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But what are you talking about? Like B-list, like C-list?
Nah, you can guilt trip Pharrell into doing some shit for 10 minutes.
I feel like if I get I get an opportunity to actually talk to them, I could probably convince them. But
you got to get to them.
But that's how it gets crazy.
You got a lot of hoops to hurdle.
Yeah. I mean, but Pharrell does. He has something's in the water, like so he has his own thing.
Yeah, but you gotta this lie like, hey man, I was inspired by you. You should come down, sing "Beautiful" for 10 minutes.
Maybe we ask Mike Tyson.
Why not?
Oh.
Yeah, I asked Mike Tyson.
Yeah. They asked me to do this.
He did a one-man show.
Where he go to George's studio.
I think they would just come. They just would come because it's Mike Tyson.
They would, yeah.
Like Mike Tyson hosting. Like if you got like somebody, you don't even have to have like that. Like I think people would just come for just host it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe if you can get one of them to come down and maybe not do what they do, it might be a different rate. Like you don't got to sing, just come talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Introduce somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. But even I don't know if y'all saw this year how Essence has kind of declined and whatnot, but that could be a similar thing. But you go to Essence, you walk down the street and see celebrities. I saw some mini celebrities when I was there.
I know some people who would do it. Brandon T. Jackson would do that shit in a heartbeat.
He's kind of weird.
Now we got to cut this.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. You know who Brandon T. Jackson is. Have you seen Percy Jackson? Percy Jackson, the movie?
No, I'm going to show you a picture. I have one with him and Miles.
Brandon T. Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did
this dude?
Yeah, bro, I did a show with him one time. He's so weird. Did a show with him. He got arrested for smoking weed, right?
Right on the show?
We were out after the show. Got a ticket for weed. Couple weeks later, I'm sitting at my house at Bay's Housing. Knock on the door. Open the door. It's Brandon T. Jackson. He's like, yo, can I hang out for a while?
That was that day.
Yeah. He showed up at the crib.
That's Miles?
Yeah. Miles took his phone. Yeah, he showed up at the crib, bro. He was like, yo, I need to hang out here for a while till I go to court. I was like, all right. So he just sat at my house for a few hours. Yeah, we ordered pizzas and he went to court.
People are people.
Yeah.
Don't matter who the fuck it is.
Yo, he's like, yo, can I stay over here for a little while? I was like, yeah, man.
You know plenty of celebrities. You should get us somebody.
Man, they don't talk to me. Niggas don't pick up. Get Roy Wood Jr. to come down. I don't know.
For you, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So, with you, how long have you been a model?
I've been a model for 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
What have you seen that's different now? No, what have you learned differently now than what you knew when you first started?
I've definitely grown a lot. So
because I don't know what goes into modeling other than a woman looking
crying,
walking
is a big part of it.
Walking down and in and out changing. Yeah. That's all I know. So what goes into it? Tell me what goes into modeling.
I don't know. For me, I feel like you have to be strong. Like you can't be weak-minded. Like you have to be like really secure of yourself.
For sure.
And so that's something that I've kind of struggled with. And I've had definitely like highs and lows. Even since I started, from the very beginning, and not just with Soul of Cville or anything like that, but from the very beginning when I started, it's just like building up your self-confidence, really knowing like who you are regardless of what the world may think, what they may say. So yeah, I definitely had to get like a tougher skin and really figure out like who I really was at the end of the day. So
and I've seen that confidence grow so much. Yeah. I don't think that 3 years ago that you would be here on this couch.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's so true. So.
Yeah. We haven't spoke a lot, but just how you carry yourself is completely different. You used to definitely shy away from people.
Definitely.
And now it's a lot different. I can't imagine what it's like going in those rooms where like everybody is a model, everybody is a baddie. And you just got to deal with egos and stuff like that. It's the same with comedy, man. You go into a room, it's like, oh, I've seen that person. I know who that person is. And yeah, you really have to be confident in yourself. But man, I think the modeling thing is even tougher because it's a physical thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Physical. Like it's from our standpoint. There's nothing but physical.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, to me, I don't see it as like a subjective thing because it's like with comedy, it's just like typically the ugliest motherfucker in the room could be the funniest motherfucker in the room. Yeah. But and I'm not calling any women
ugly. Is that's what make them funny.
Yeah, that's why we get laughs. But like when you go, I think when you go into a room full of women who are used to being the one who gets all the attention. Now it's everybody.
Now, yeah.
You know, is it a lot of figuring out the pecking order of who's in charge and who's the baddest and who, or is it learning to not do that?
I think it's learning not to do that. Especially now, it becomes this sisterhood, and it becomes like everyone's helping everyone.
A team.
Yeah, it's a team. And to get to their goal, like everybody's goal could be different, and we're all working with each other. Like no one's malicious in any way. So it's definitely like a positive atmosphere. Like everyone's trying to build everyone up.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And it's not, you mentioned walking into a room full of baddies. Like you don't necessarily have to, you don't have to even have modeled before,
right?
To be honest. We are going to work with you. It is very rare that anybody reaches out to me about Soul of Cville in any capacity and I say no. Like, if you are reaching out and you want to support the community in some way, shape, or form, we gonna try to make it work. If you say you want a model and you ain't never even touched the stage before, listen.
My dad.
Yes.
My fucking dad.
And your daddy was on it.
My dad. Yo, when I tell you,
But y'all cocky already.
Whoa, yes, no. 50-50. Let me tell you this, though. What I can tell you is, that's my dad. All right? I know him. He would have never done shit like this. All this shit started coming up like in his recent age. Like he wouldn't be at no shit like, he wouldn't be at nothing like that.
Really?
He would not. He's never been maneuvering around until like his last recent years of his life.
Really?
And he started moving around. That was not his style. And hell no. Getting on a stage and modeling, everybody was like, what the fuck is going on? Like,
for real?
What?
And he killed
What?
me,
Now, if like Littles went up there, that would be like, okay. If I went up there, I'd be like, what are you doing? But I'm here. My dad? No, buddy.
You can tell him
Let
shit
me
though.
tell
You couldn't
how
tell
I
him
thought
shit.
when I got the application. I thought it was for Littles.
Application. They got the same name.
I thought it was for Littles.
They got the same name. They write each other.
Yeah.
They cash each other checks.
Yeah, because
That's
I don't
funny.
think it had like a birth date or anything. So I thought it was Littles, like 100%. So
That was some crazy shit. That's some of the craziest shit I seen.
You still fucked up about it, huh?
Well, talking to the people that all had something to do with it, it's like, y'all don't know how wild that shit was. Now I'd be like, all right, cool. But then,
at first,
that shit is not nothing that I would have ever seen him
I
doing.
was so happy to have.
And he
that,
walked
too.
out there, he was like, "Yeah, fucking shit."
Yeah.
I had his damn hat on. I'm like, what the fuck going on here, man? What the fuck going on
I
here?
feel like I heard
Who
you
the
on
fuck
the
are you?
So it was that out of character for him.
Not now. This was the character he played. I guess. I don't know.
So what was he like? God damn it! What was he like before?
He was always like
Reserved.
he was always still always had that confidence and like, shit talking and all this. He just was out the way for a lot of stuff. Like he wasn't in the way. So I really feel like it's when he started like running with Prolific and shit. And and it was like that, because that's another thing. He never would run. He would laugh. What we talking about? He would look at you and his knees start hurting as soon as he think about running. Like it was no more. That wasn't even a thing.
Yeah.
And then he started running with Prolific, and then him being with Littles, they community heavy.
Yeah.
So it's like he's in the community doing a lot of shit, and then he's like, well, fuck it, I'm a model too. What? Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? And then he go out there. I said, man, if I tell y'all if y'all could have had a camera on me looking at that shit, me and Littles, all of us, everybody that was there, my uncles, everybody that was there, we're all like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's cool to see, though, right?
It was cool to see. Yeah, I wasn't hating.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
That's so.
Some of my favorite pictures from that year was your dad on stage. Because he was, he was like feeling it, like you could. 100%.
That's because the Dowells are cocky.
That shit was funny. Oh, you couldn't tell him nothing.
Yeah.
But you could also see how his confidence built with like
Over
practice.
time.
Yeah, over time.
Yeah.
So even those weeks that we were practicing, like you could tell, like he was starting.
feeling himself.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I mean, he was coming with suggestions. He was like, I was gonna have Chris do the voiceover recording. He was like, I could record it. Or I could do-"
Yeah.
Like he was
We did
really
that.
helpful. Very hopeful.
Fuck it.
Daddy Dowell out here doing it.
I like it.
Yeah, so when I talk about you don't have to be a model. You don't. It could any size, any age, like whatever.
Speaking of that, for people that don't know, because I didn't know that until today, the Soul of Cville and the Best of Cville is two different things.
It is.
I just found that out when
explain,
you just said it just now.
Yeah,
it's two different things. I didn't know that.
Vinegar Hill magazine, Best in Black Cville, is a Vinegar Hill
is its own thing.
Acknowledgement, right? So the reason why we partnered is because I think it was back in 2020. I was awarded, I want to say, Social Innovator of the Year for their Best in Black. And not gonna lie, I was like, what is a social innovator? Like, I don't even know what that is. I didn't even know how I got on the ballot. But I Googled social innovator. I was like, okay, she is a social innovator. But because of the pandemic, they couldn't do a ceremony. And so last year I reached out to them and said, hey, I think it would be cool if we had a ceremony. And no shade to anybody else, any of the other award recognitions in the city. I felt like we were underrepresented, like we generally are, and sometimes strategically misrepresented and whatnot, not really included in those. And I felt like we needed something for, by, and about us.
Yeah.
And so I asked them if we could plan the ceremony. And that went well. And then we also were able to recognize the original winners who never got to be recognized because of the pandemic.
Right.
And so it was like 50 awards or something crazy that we gave away last year. And then because it went so well, we said, let's do it again this year. So
Yeah. Look, let me say this about this, because there's a lot of like rumblings and people talking. I'm not going to get negative. This is fun. But just know, man, there's no conspiracy. There's nobody trying to like put anybody down. This is supposed to be fun for the community. So like if someone didn't get nominated or someone did, that's just what happened. You know what I'm saying? So let's not act like you don't care, because some people do. Don't say you don't care and then get mad when you don't get nominated. If you really want it, be intentional next year and fucking work hard. Nominate yourself. Like, there's nobody in my house. I haven't seen anybody like, oh, I'm putting this on. No one has time for that shit. Yeah. Nobody has time to go, I'm picking the best hair braider. What would anybody get out of that? It's the people. Right. It's the people in town trying to recognize the people that have done things in the community. Point blank, period. That's all it really is.
And I will just add that the categories, there are 30 categories. The community chose those categories. Khalilah Jones did not choose those categories. Vinegar Hill did not choose those categories. The community chose those categories. And we also opened it up for them to choose more categories if they felt like there was something that wasn't represented that should be. The community chose the names that were on the ballot. The community chose the winners that will be selected and announced live at Best in Black this year. There is no conspiracy about it. If you know me, you know that, first of all, she ain't got time for that. Also, I am all about like giving people their flowers. 100. I don't even have to know you. If I see your name all the time, I see you on the news, like doing community events and whatnot, I'm going to try to connect. And I think it's important that we stop working in these silos and just support each other.
Right.
And the last thing I'm going to say about it is be so good they can't ignore you. Okay? I'm not putting myself on ballots. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, a lot of times I'm like, I feel like there's other people in the community that don't get the love. I don't need need that external. I don't need that. Baby, I'm not paid for this. It takes time away from my family, my son. I'm a mother. I have a very demanding job. So just know this is for y'all. It is 100% for y'all. And I don't want anybody to think that this award is divisive in any way, shape, or form, or that it's anything about gatekeeping in any way, shape, or form. This is about opening doors and helping people come through them. And if those doors aren't there, building them together, making more space for one another. Right. Anyway, come to Best in Black.
Yeah, because we moved around.
We're going up.
Yeah,
and me and Chef G are actually throwing a party for all of this on Friday. Tune in, show up. We're gonna be at Matchbox 10:30.
August 15th.
Yeah. The 15th, August the 15th.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and like she said earlier, we moved around quite a bit. Over the last 15 years, and I've never really got involved with the community. You know what I mean? I had the things I was involved with. Never watched local news. Never really knew a whole lot of people. This is the first time out of living in multiple states where like we feel like we're part of the community. Even I'm saying that to a degree, and I try to stay.
Like people.
Yeah, I try to stay all the way out the way.
Yeah, he only likes his people. He don't like other people.
Very specific. Yes.
But I like to be around, but I don't want to be in the mix. If that makes sense.
You're going to be in the mix if you're there.
Yeah.
You are the mix.
But here's the thing: if I'm gonna be there, I have to be doing something. I don't want to just be there.
Oh yeah. I
don't want to just be there.
That's yes.
And I'm the opposite. Like I want to just
be there and chill. Yeah,
I would rather
just get.
Yeah, I know you would much rather be there moving around.
You know what? I think it's the military. I think that's what it is, because it's like if you were ever at a thing and you just standing there? Oh, come over here. So it's like, well, you know what? If I just look busy, people won't bother me. So like, I'm cool with give me a broom, a mop, or something, so I can look busy and nobody bothers me.
I want to be busy with a drink in my hand, talking to everybody. Hello, how y'all doing? Sure, it's good to see y'all. You look good today.
What about you, Nicole? I think you kind of be on the scene a little bit if you could win.
I know. Yeah, when I can. Yeah. But when I'm on the scene, I'm on the scene. Yeah.
You like to be in the mix?
Yes.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, so like you were talking about seeing people in the crowd and everything when you're on stage. You just get a rush from performing?
Oh yeah, you definitely get the energy. And we feed off of the energy, so it's amazing.
Have you ever failed?
Oh my God!
Don't look.
I know, knock on wood. That's what I was gonna say, girl.
No, I have not. Don't.
Have you ever failed barbering?
You're not gonna fall.
I know. Okay.
Have I ever failed barbering? I've cut the shit out of myself. I think that counts. I had blood. Yeah, I've had an injury.
I've seen comics fall off stages.
What? For sure. I'm saying it's definitely that would be my fear. Of like if I was modeling, if I hit this dirt,
man,
that's my. Don't let me come off like no real stage, a stage, 4 feet high.
Yeah,
it's gonna get ugly.
Or like a wardrobe malfunction, like that's
You
never had to deal with that either.
No,
I think of
Just a question. We don't believe like,
which wood you knocking on?
I feel like manufacturing these situations, because for me, I'm almost like I want that to happen so that it's over and I can learn how I handle myself in those situations. Like this keep trying to take my wig off.
Please let that happen.
Move it when you need to.
Yeah, we need
let me manufacture this.
Yeah, we need a viral moment.
Not in my experience.
That's so you can see how it feels.
But I will handle it.
Why not? Yeah.
But I've had a wardrobe malfunction. I used to model in hair shows, and my top. Whole Janet Jackson
popped out.
Yeah. Whole Janet Jackson. That was my last hair show. But it wasn't as bad as you would think. It was my last hair show just because I was mad at them, because I'm like, I told y'all I was the thickest one here and this outfit wasn't gonna work for me. Now they got a little quick weave and
that shit popped out.
Hey girl.
little show.
That's when Chris popped out.
I was on the end of the runway on my knee. Oh man.
But once it happens, it's over, and you're like, okay, well, that was that. Life went on.
I understand. I see the logic in that. I watched an individual at a live taping early on in my career bomb. This nigga Sarah, he bombed 3 times in a night. They were recording a TV show. He went out there for his first set. Tried some stuff that he hadn't done, didn't know. People didn't know where he was. Went into a set, bombed. Got no laughs. The host had to come out. He handed him a bottle of water.
Just walked out on the stage.
Maybe this
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Fuck it. It was Who's Got Jokes with Bill Bellamy. I'm not gonna say the comic's name. I'm not gonna say his name. But he bombs. Bill Bellamy comes out. Don't even say nothing. He just unscrewed the top and was like, "You might want to take a sip of this, bro." Gave him the water.
You damn right.
Raquel Wendy Robinson. That's her name, right? Raquel Wendy Robinson. She ripped him a new asshole. Ray J. Ray J was there. He was just
Was it high Ray J or a sober Ray J?
It was funny, Ray J. He was like, "Yo, dog." So he bombed. Came back out for round 2. Bombed again. And then the third time he came out, he had to spin a wheel. I think it's twice, right? Or 2 or 3 times.
I think twice.
Twice, my bad. The second time he comes out, he had to spin a wheel, and whatever that landed on, you had to do jokes based on that. The nigga gets Michael Jackson. All black crowd. So much shit to do. Yeah. First thing he says, "Where the little boys at?" Everybody was like,
Oh gosh.
I mean, I would have thought that was funny though.
They didn't in Vegas.
They was already burnt.
Not at that time.
You know what? I think he might have had recently died.
Yeah,
he had like just died or something like that. But
too soon.
Yeah, man. And what, dude? So he's doing this TV taping. He bombs the second set even worse. Bill Bellamy was like, "Yo, how did you do worse than the first time?" And something happened to where, like, I don't know if they did this shit on purpose, but it's a live taping, and they're like, "Yo, we need you to stand here for some blocking and lighting shit." So he's standing on stage by himself for like 10 minutes after he bombed. Dude, people are singing "End of the Road." Man. He starts like crying and shit.
Oh my god.
He starts crying?
Yeah, my boy that was on the show, they said that man packed his shit up, went to the hotel and flew back to his
did he start crying?
Oh, dude, yes. He was like, yeah, you see it on his face, man.
What'd he do?
Just like the I don't know how to do it. Fighting tears. He was
I didn't want to see that.
The show's over.
Yo, I ain't fucking with you, man.
Yeah, he's doing that, man. But he's a good comic. He just.
But that's what I'm talking about. You need to recover, be able to.
So I say that to say, like, as a new comic, that scared the shit out of me because I was like, yo, that's going to happen to me one day. Mm-hmm. And then I was also like, yo, I'm jealous of him because the worst thing that could ever happen in his career just happened and it's over.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And that was at his beginning. That was in the beginning of his career.
No, he was good enough to be on the TV tape, but he had been doing comedy for a while. You know, he's definitely better than me at that point. It was just a bad situation. Just a bad taping, man.
Other than that, though, you ain't heard nothing bad about him.
Nah, he's a solid comic.
Oh, okay.
He just had
an off day.
Yeah, he had a bad day in front of like 600 people.
Yeah.
Is that Miles?
No.
Yeah, it was. I was like, man. But there was an odd part of me that was jealous that had happened to him because I was like, I was so new. I knew all these bombs and shit were out there, and I just was like, I wish I could have that. That way it'd be over because that was my huge fear of getting booed and bombing and
Getting booed
is wild.
It's happened. I got booed in Cincinnati. Oh man!
by like.
A full crowd. Man.
So you bombed that night.
Here's the thing.
What happened?
People say I didn't because they said that the audience I didn't even have enough time to bomb, but they didn't like me from the get go. It was like a Thursday night urban show, nigga night as they called it in the industry. I get up there, it's a packed room. It's like all these hood motherfuckers from Cincinnati in there. I'm ready to go. I'm excited. The host, she is killing everybody. The show is just like, it's hot. Everybody's like, yo, let's go. And then she was like, all right, we're gonna bring up the first comic. And she says the person's name. She goes, oh, almost forgot. If you don't like them, boo their ass. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Take your keys out. Do all that.
Oh.
So white dude goes up. They give him like 2 minutes and he bombed. And they start booing. They're like, all right, you next. So I go up. I'm nervous as hell. And I try to go into my joke. I think I might have stuttered or some shit like that. Said the wrong thing. And it just got quiet. And then it was like, boo. I even had pictures of me performing on that show. I'm like, yo, this dude must have had the shutter set so fast because I don't know.
Your face was like,
I don't know how he got any pictures of me because I was on stage for like 30 seconds. He was, man, that shit hurt so bad. It hurt.
Went on.
So then my boy Nate goes up and I'm like, all right. I was like, please God. I was being a hater. I was like, please God, let them boo him so we can get the fuck out of here and get back to Dayton. This nigga goes up, destroys, murders, kills. He the man. Everybody love him. After the show, yo, he was funny. Everybody, he was like, yo, he got booed. Some people wouldn't look at me. People laugh. They snickering and shit, man. It did not feel good. I felt so bad. If Nate wasn't with me, I would have drove my car.
Got the fuck out of there.
I would have drove my car off that fucking bridge into that river, Ohio River. And he was just like, man, that was so dope. For like 50 minutes on the way back, this nigga talking about how great the show was.
That's a bad feeling.
It did not feel good, man.
Yeah.
But they were right though. I caught the tail end of his boos, but I definitely didn't get him fast enough. I was scared as fuck.
Yeah.
You just saw a motherfucker get killed in front of you.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, you stand up there. It's like, oh man, I ain't got it. I should have made fun of him, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I did not, and they got me. That did not feel good.
That's when.
Do you remember that night at all?
Yeah.
That's
I think you handled it well, though. I mean, I wasn't there, but like the after you handled, I probably wouldn't have even had told you. You wouldn't know. You wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
I couldn't, but I can't be one of those people. Like I can't fake shit like that. I can never get on like social media and act like something went better than it was or there were more people there. I can't do it. Like if something bad happened, I'm gonna be like, yo, I fucking bombed. I would rather me tell it than somebody else be like, yo, that nigga ate it that night. He ate it.
I could respect.
I would rather deal with that. But back to Soul of Cville. Any advice for any like people looking to like organize a community event, a fashion show, or
can we ask her first?
Yeah.
Advice about being a part of the fashion.
Yeah.
Show and then
Yeah. Can you ask a question?
No. Any advice? Say a young lady or a young person wants to model, or you know what, and they want to do it for the first time. Yeah. What advice would you give them?
I would give them the advice to focus on yourself. Really dig deep and see what you are really passionate about and what you really like and what you can bring to the table. So I think that would be like the biggest thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the biggest piece of advice that I would give.
It's just to be yourself. I feel like, you know, I'm learning that's really for every journey is worry about your goddamn self, because everybody's journey is different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And everybody's in it for another reason. You know, some people they just lost weight. They want to do this, or they've never done this before, or it's on their bucket list. Mm-hmm. Not everybody wants to be a full-time model. Yeah. Not everybody wants to be a full-time comedian with a special and writing on shit, or even a full-time barber, or, you know.
Not everybody can do. You know,
that's
actually continue
mm-hmm.
to do it. Like,
yeah,
like I guess that goes along with what you were saying, though.
Yeah, man, it's it's been a long road, but this ain't about me.
Yeah. So you said
you forgot the question as well.
Again.
Any advice for anybody looking to, you know, maybe put on their first community event, or just organize something on a fairly large scale?
My advice is kind of like Dowell said, like you have to know yourself. You got to be realistic and start. Just start.
Yes.
I didn't start Soul of Cville thinking, oh yeah, 1 year we're going to have 8,000 people. Girl, I didn't think that at all. I was just like, I think it would be really cool to have a fashion show. You know, that's what I thought. And then when I went to the venue that I thought was really cool, Ix, I love Ix so much. I was like, but the people in this community would not be able to realistically afford to come to the kind of event that we were planning.
Right. So
it shifted my thought. I was like, it just needs to be free. How can we make it free? Like, that kind of crazy I don't even know who I thought I was, but I was like, can we make it so that the community feels welcome to come? And so that's kind of how it shifted. Just start with no money, start scared, start, even if your voice shakes, even if you don't know nobody, even if you have no idea what you're doing, you got to just start and then be consistent, show up every time, and just know that if God gives you the vision, he is going to provide you with the provisions. It'll happen. That first year we didn't have a budget at all. There was no budget. Hell, almost all the years except this year there was no budget. And we made it happen, and we were able to do free programming for families for 5 years. So you just have to start. Not being from here, not knowing anybody. I saw a gap in what I thought was being provided, and do your part to fill it, and just really, really know that whatever space that you're in, just leave it a little better than you found it, and you can't go wrong with that. Things will work out for the greater good.
That's very true. You really gotta just take one little step and just keep doing it. Appreciate y'all coming on. Can we get a quick rundown of everything?
So I gave the list up till Friday, which was Best in Black. You'll need to go to the Paramount to get your tickets for that. They're early bird right now. You do not want to miss this event. And then Saturday is Soul of Cville Saturday. That's free, very family friendly. Feels kind of like a family reunion with all your, 2,000s of your cousins. Come out to that. We have 100 Proof headlining that event. We will be doing a fashion show on Friday at the Paramount, and then we will be doing a different fashion show on Saturday at X. So you don't want to miss either of those events. And then I'm excited about Sunday, the following Sunday. So we're doing Sunday through Sunday. We're doing a end of summer swim in partnership with Parks and Rec, working with Jamar from Dream Clothing. JJ and friends will be doing a car show, and we will also be doing a foam party.
Show
there. And that is a free event for families and their kids. You do just need to register so that you can sign a waiver. So we got some free events. We got some ticketed events. There's something for everybody. I know it was a lot. Just visit xartpark.org and you can get the full lineup. And then Best in Black, get those tickets at the Paramount.
All right. So August what through what?
August 10th through August 17th.
All right. And the highlights will be Best in Black.
Yes.
Trap karaoke on that.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. Car show, phone party.
Line dance.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes. The line dancing. That's gonna be lit.
Yeah.
Did I mention Soul Skate? I'm sorry, I don't
Bring your fans.
Soul Skate it's starting with Soul
everything.
Skate on August the 10th at McIntyre Park. Again, shout out to Parks and Rec on that. And I want to shout out United Way and the Minority Business Alliance for partnering with us for the Best in Black. United Way is our marquee sponsor for that. The VIP reception will be hosted by the Black Professional Network. So a lot of partnerships with a lot of organizations that center the Black community or are led by Black leaders. So
shout out United Way. I did a show with them one time.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. We got swimming, car show, phone party, carnival, trap karaoke, skating,
Blacks in
Tech,
yes,
food, music. That's a whole summer right there in just a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bring your ass.
Bring your ass.
One way or another.
Yes.
One way or another.
There's something for you.
Yeah.
You gotta come out.
This is something I want to say too. We forgot to mention it. If you are a content creator or like you want to start getting into that, come to the Soul of Cville and make a shit ton of content and post it and share it. That's what we want everybody to do. Come there, make content, connect with other creators, connect with people, and just have a great time. Let's have a lot of fun. Yeah.
So much fun.
Anything else? Anything you want to let people know, where to follow you if you do want them to follow you, or anything, any business, anything you want to plug?
So you guys can follow me at @thereal_Coley on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't follow me. Just kidding. If you have any questions or concerns about anything related to Soul of Cville, you can email soulofcville@gmail.com. But I strongly encourage you to visit ixartpark.org to find the full lineup. And then also, in regards to the Best in Black Cville, just know you need to get those tickets while they're early bird pricing, because you don't want to miss it.
All right. You got anything, Dal?
Follow us.
Yes.
Everybody here. Definitely and follow the real OG, the new OGs. I keep doing that. I done that too many times at this point in my life. The new OGs. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube,
anywhere, yeah,
anywhere. I just had somebody actually run up on me the other day. It was like, yo, I didn't know y'all was on Spotify, and then somebody else was like, I didn't know y'all was on iTunes. Yo, that's tough.
Yeah. Somebody scared the shit out of me up at Master
This
Nuttin.
young lady that just approached.
What did she?
She was like, "You on the podcast? You on the podcast?" I was like,
real
"Yeah."
aggressive.
Yeah.
She was excited about that. But
I think she was surprised.
Shout out to her. Shout out to you, young
shout
lady.
out. Yeah, you know who you are. I saw
Whoever
you
you
at
are.
Master Nuttin. She was like, "You on the podcast? You on the podcast?" I was like, "Yeah."
will y'all come and present the scholarship
Absolutely.
at Best in Black?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I need $250 from you too. My bad.
Y'all are sponsoring.
I forgot.
Part of this.
Glad that we got that out.
My bad. Yeah, we owe them $500.
Glad that we got that out.
Yeah,
I would love to have y'all do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. I want to work the VIP red carpet too. I want to start interviewing people. I'm trying to get my red carpet on.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's actually
don't
tough.
you want to?
I would love to.
See?
So we do have someone doing our VIP reception, the red carpet, but I will 100% talk to my team. This is what y'all need to know too. I treat everybody the same.
Wow.
This is my husband.
Nobody gets special
I
treatment.
literally treat everybody
The only
same.
special treatment he gets is not we can't watch.
Exactly.
I can't even watch.
Lights out.
Yeah.
No, but 100%, I will talk to my team about that. I would love to have them,
Yeah. That's right.
but I can't make no promises.
Neither can I.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can't promise I'm going to pay rent this month. Can't promise that. We out. Peace.